Hi guys, it's me, Syed Hadi Naqvi. I am back in Manchester again, staying at the Marriott Hotel, ready for session 2 of the Breaking Down Barriers program. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone again, seeing how they developed. You know, some of them were at the Black Members Weekend Workshop, and some weren't. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be good to see everyone again, see how everyone has been doing since the last session, which was quite empowering. Looking forward to seeing how it goes. I'm back in the Marriott Hotel. This time they have not given me a disabled room, unlike the last time. But having said that, it is what it is. It's 9:30 in the evening. I gotta get ready for 9 o'clock start tomorrow. It's been a long drive. I'm gonna get myself a nice hot chocolate and then chill out. And guys, stay tuned for the rest of this. Follow my vlog. I hope you feel, you know what, this guy is doing things. He's learning and doing things and applying that knowledge and helping everyone. That's what I want. So I'll leave you guys to it. See ya. Bye. Alright guys, it's the first day of the Breaking Down Barriers program, session 2. So I'm back in my hotel room. Just had breakfast, had a great shower, ready to kick off the day with only 4 hours sleep. You know, that adrenaline rush of driving from the M25 all the way down the M40 to get to the M6 and be here. Wow, you know, that coffee done really good. So here we go. Let's do this today. Keep up with the vlog. I hope that you enjoy this, and I hope it inspires some of you to actually apply for the Breaking Down Barriers program when it kicks in next year. Alright, catch up later. Alright guys, I am here. I've got my earphones in, so now it's noise cancelling. So this is it. Start of session 2. We're going to be doing this today. We're going to be getting it out of the way and we're going to enjoy it. I think it's going to focus more on the history of the, you know, Black and Asian ethnic minority communities within the UK, the trade union and the struggles of it. And you know what? Let's do this. Alright, catch up later. Just as you can see in the canteen at the moment. Also, the canteen is absolutely beautiful. And the staff here always say hello. Hello. There you go, super friendly. We've got the crew, some of the crew here waiting. We're about to go upstairs in a couple of minutes, and class will be in session.
Okay, good morning everybody, and welcome to the Breaking Down Barriers program. Admittedly, you won't see as much of me on this training section as we can suit you, but we have got quite a packed 2 days covering, particularly looking at
I did this too.
Thanks to my mentor, because all the time we've been in contact. And last time I had some issues with some of the members as issues which I don't know how to even end and start with it. But with the help of my mentor, with the advice I got from him, that's the advice I took, and fortunately the member was not even, he should get potential written warning, but instead he just get verbal warning. And my branch also now, since after this program, since I started this program, now they put me on induction training. Every newcomer, every week, when we have new people coming, I'm the person who will go there and induct them and then recruit them. So every week, usually now I have some.
And then secondly, I was drinking in the month of Ramadan on the tail, and obviously I can't fast because of the visa I'm in a transport. Why do I fast? So I found that quite judgmental and discrimination. Can I ask?
TUC until I retired recently. I've done that for 18 years. And before that I used to work for Unison for about 15 years. In fact I started working before Unison came into being full time with a union called NALGO, National Association of Local Government Officers.
Hey guys, it's me. We've done the first day of Breaking Down Barriers session 2. I'm just getting a little bit of feedback at the end of it, and this is the pulse day, just letting you guys know. We see some of the people coming out now. I'm actually joined by Rihanna Corso, who's also one of my colleagues on the Breaking Down Barriers program. She's from Bradford. She's one of the best reps out there in terms of recruitment, and also I like her cooking videos too. But the other big thing about today, just in terms of what we've done, we've seen a lot of policies that have gone in there that has actually helped to eradicate racism. But the reality is, unless you're actually doing something in terms of action, tangible action, and having people in place to do things about it, things are sliding. And we've discovered that today because the goalposts have changed so much. Rihanna, what have you thought about today?
I think today's been quite challenging as well because we've learnt a lot about aspects of the Breaking Down Barriers course in regards to the training, campaigning, about what difference it's going to make in the future. So it's been quite interesting actually. We're still learning. We've got to do a video in January, but just keep tuned and it's going to be outlining more about what we're going to be talking about in the future.
Now there was another thing that happened today. We had Wilfred Sullivan, who was the former TUC race and equalities officer, who actually described about his entire sort of situation here. One of the best things that he said right at the end was about organising his power. And that's one of the big things about being a rep, being an organiser, working within the trade union movement, that the real power is from organisation.
Yes, because with power, there can't be no change. You've got to have a group of people that are willing to work together, and that's the only way there's going to be achievement. And the power is obviously vital for us all. So, like Hadi said, it's going to be a big change, and we're definitely going to see a big change in the next coming few weeks.
And it's coming. And here's the thing. Yes, we can look at the past and we can look at people who said, look, I went through this many years ago. The thing is, what we've got to do is look at now, because now is when things are happening, so that we can build for the future and get the guys in who are going to spearhead this even further than we can. So this is why we're actually trailblazing right now. You know, with the likes of Hannah out here, Mo, Sucha who's giving the training, James. I want you guys, if you're watching this, you know, it's part of the vlog. I record these to make sure that you guys know what we're doing and how your money's being spent. Because at the end of the day, we want to encourage the next generation of reps and members to come along and continue the battle that we're continuing.
Absolutely. So keep tuned, and there'll be more to come.
Solidarity, guys, and if you guys don't know how to do that, you all need to go back to school. So says Said Hey Nakwi.
Take care, bye.
All right. Guys, before we go for dinner, I'm just going to get a brief overview from some of the guys who are on the Breaking Down Barriers program, just to find out what they're feeling at the moment and how they've developed, because some of them have developed extremely well in their target, what they were looking for in the beginning. So yourselves?
Hi, I'm Ray Bentham.
Ray, and Ray, you was originally looking at becoming, sorry, I've made sure I cropped you out. Ray, you was looking at becoming a health and safety officer. How is that going at the moment?
It's going pretty well. As we all know, in every society there are obstacles and barriers, and it's not. It's up to all of us to overcome those barriers, and there are so many ways of overcoming those barriers. Yeah. And to me, choosing the health and safety is a way of getting myself into ASDA as an advancement. And so far I've done my courses and I'm enrolling to join the TUC. I'm being mentored by Roger. I'm also being mentored by another superb tutor. So I feel there is support available from anyone that wants to progress within the union.
Ray, that is absolutely phenomenal, and I'd like to wish you all the best in your journey along the way to becoming a health and safety officer. All right. So guys, if you're now looking at the program and what it does to help develop people, these are the guys who are actually trailblazing it. This is the first time that we're doing this kind of hello, Rihanna. This is the first time we're doing this program, and again, it's down to the efforts of all these wonderful individuals who are here. Just follow their journey along the way and support them. And if you do want to become a member of the Breaking Down Barriers program in 2024 and future years, get ready to apply for it, because the spaces are coming up. All right, guys, I'll catch up with you later. Bye. Okay, guys, I'm back. So we're about to head out in a couple of minutes, but I want to get these two guys in. One of them is actually my friend on the Breaking Down Barriers program. He's with me, being mentored by Sucha Singh. Now this is Mohammed. He works for, I can't remember again. Co-op.
Yeah.
And brother here, Augustine. Yeah. You know, and he, you know, again, he's quite dapper as always and looks the part. I'm trying to catch up with him. Guys, how are you feeling about the Breaking Down Barriers program at the moment? Are you know, based on?
The program is going fine because really it is giving us the strength and the stamina to push forward in order to achieve our goals. So by the end of the program, hopefully everyone will know your position where to be.
Because I know with your ambitions, you've actually developed quite rapidly.
Yeah.
In terms of getting more people signed up, more campaigns being run, and the management actually working with you now. You know, whereas before it was quite antagonistic, it's now more cooperative.
Yeah, more cooperative, yes.
Just like the place
definitely,
you're working.
I have support from my management right now, and then my branch manager, my branch chairman, and my branch secretary, and my fellow committees. Really, they give me support on this program, and they accept it.
That is phenomenal, and this is what this program is about: to help develop reps as well, and more importantly, just push us a little bit more. My friend, how you felt about the program so far?
Yeah, the program has been a very successful one. It has been a medium through which we've been able to achieve success in developing ourselves, at the companies, in tackling issues, at workplace. And it has also built me in a way of being able to handle some of the barriers that I've been facing at work. A kind of barrier to my progress, making progress at work. So it's been a very good program. It's a good initiative, and I congratulate those who have brought this program on.
Right, and on that note, guys, we're going to leave it here because we have to go. But having said that, please keep following the program, and if you want to apply next year, you know what you need to do. Thank you, guys, and let's do this.
Thank you very much.
Break these barriers down, man.
Break the barriers down. Thank you.
Take care. Bye. Alright guys, it's me. It's day 2 and the final day of the session 2 for Breaking Down Barriers. We had a great session yesterday. A lot of history was taught, but more importantly, like I said previously, recognizing the signs of real racism has become so subtle now that you don't even know it's actually happening. So the training that's been given by the TUC is actually helping to recognize a lot of the the patterns and the history of how things have evolved. It's not as overt as it once was. So it's always important to stay on your guard. The guy who I spoke to yesterday, who gave the keynote speech, Wilfred Sullivan, he was retired TUC race relations officer, and more importantly, he taught a lot of great things. I had a chance to chat with him one-to-one last night, and one of the things that actually came out and said was, for reps, it can be quite demanding, so learn to switch off, because at the end of the day, if you don't switch off, it will overtake your life. You know, you won't be able to sleep, you will be looking at doing things. It never stops, so you've got to switch off. Have your friends, have your disputes, it's all fine, but learn to switch off. So that's a key thing that I took away from that as well. Knowledge is power, and organizing is power as well. There is real, if you know how to organize people, if you know how to, put people into a mobilized state, that's power. And learning that is what trade unionists do all the time. He even talked about how trade unionists were taught body language, negotiating skills, how to negotiate and pay, and things like that. And you know something? These are valid skills that are needed, especially in a workplace environment. So I'm looking forward to today and seeing how session 2 goes, and let's see what happens. So keep with me. Guys, I'll catch up with you later. Bye.
I reckon we could be more effective and make decisions. And my colleagues, I think.
So in fact, because we are the very last table, so almost everything being covered, but we just collectively, there is a few things. Is I think training is.
I talk with them, and for this reason, when I looked at it, really I put the mirror up to myself and said, what do we actually do? How do we encourage our black members to get involved, to participate, engage in the union, engage in the shop stewards, health and safety reps, run for regional council, run for the national executive as Janet has done, put your name forward for officer jobs or clerk support job, all of that. And when I looked at it, we didn't do a lot in terms of what we did was we had a weekend event once a year, and that weekend event I went down to and I spoke for half an hour, 45 minutes, took questions from you. I talked to you about it. I met you, went away. But you go away then, and for a year we didn't do anything else. And that wasn't through deliberately doing it. We just didn't give it much more thought.
In the future, I would like to be a development officer worker where I feel that it would make a difference in the union. So being a development officer worker worker would encourage when I nominate new reps, which I have in Academy 1 and Academy 2, and I feel there's a barrier because when they go out for recruitment or when they go out for training, there's that confidence and their self-esteem. They feel like when they're pushed in and there's not another Asian woman or there's not another Asian man supporting them, I think that sort of like backs their confidence. So having my knowledge and experience, I feel that will make a big difference. And then looking at the 17% that would arise, would you support me in the near future? And if so, when would it happen?
Well, I mean, what I need to understand, what do you mean by a development officer?
So basically, I mean, I'm happy to do it voluntary as well.
What does it look like?
So is it, so me being a rep, when I nominate a new rep, I would work along with my new rep. I would basically encourage them, as they're having their training, I would also take them to the stores. They would shadow me of the work I'm doing in recruitment and their training, and I would support them. It's actually in that kind of field. So basically they're not just left on their own, they're actually, so when there's conferences, when there's training, when they're at the ADM or when they're doing stand-up, I would be there to support them. I would go with them to the stores. I would basically sit there with the inductions. I would be like their safety net, you know, so I'm giving them support. It's that kind of work.
Well, I mean, in terms of a black member's perspective, I can understand why you raise it, but we would expect all our experienced reps to be doing that now. You know, help and support new reps coming in, mentor them with the client, in their workplaces with the done. It'd be difficult to start moving you into the other areas. We should, but the key for me is building this union back. I've been clear. The key focus for me is to get us back to pre-pandemic days. I get the number of reps back up again to the 7,500, 8,000 in the market, the membership back up to 400,000, and ensure that the reps training takes place in an orderly way. And we had a huge backlog for obvious reasons during the pandemic. We now get that back. The education department done a great job of getting that back, and it's getting the reps trained and getting more reps in the workplace. And the more they're trained in the workplace in the sort of 1 and 2, they then help and support them other reps. What I wouldn't want to do is give you a view here today that, well, look at putting another tier of reps in. Because we get people talking about we should have equality reps now. Some unions do that. I very, very simple view of this sort of stuff. We're all equality reps, every one of us. We should be ensured there's equality in the workplace. But look, it's something I'll take. I mean, we'll take that away and we'll look at that. I've got the regional secretaries up on the 6th of December, and all those items on the agenda around organising and development. So it's something that I can look at. It could be done in a limited way, as of course, something like this where we trial it in 1 or 2 areas to see what that looks like. But we'll have to draw it up in conjunction with the Deputy Regional Secretaries, the Education Department, and yourself. But I'll look at it. I'm not promising nothing, but I'll certainly.
I think it will make a difference because I know.
For giving me the opportunity to come along and talk to you. It's my honour, honestly. I'm really proud to be able to come along and speak to you. Particularly bearing in mind the groundbreaking stuff that you're actually doing here. So I'm immensely proud of each and every one of you for being the first tranche of people that are going to make a good difference to this organisation. And I'm proud of us for finally, after far too long, actually doing something to address some of the problem areas that we have within the organisation, the inadequacies, and the wrong that's been done for far too long. I do think in life.
Alright guys, this is it. End of Breaking Down Barriers session 2. It's been great. Learned so much, developed so much. And you know something, with the feedback that's happened from people like Paddy Lillis and Dave McCrossan, the anticipation for all the guys who are developing this program and what's going to be happening in the future and how to develop us even more is very exciting times. And we've seen a lot of the delegates who are on here come leaps and bounds in terms of what they've wanted to do and where they've actually got to. So it is interesting. Keep following us for the journey. I will be back in January. So if you want to apply for the court, if you want to be on the program, they will be looking at new people coming on. If you're in my branch, come and see me and we'll take it from there. All right, catch up with you guys later. Bye.